to ShutupColleen. This is a podcast hosted by yourself, your girl, Colleen McConnery, and it is all about laughter, fun, dating advice, and pretty much anything at this point. We're still figuring it out. Thank you for tuning in. We are here with one of my good friends and a very, very bad bitch. Her name is Aaliyah.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Aaliyah. So I have lived in Brisbane for a little bit. I'm from North Queensland, so a little country town called Rockhampton.
Ooh.
I was born and raised there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I've been out of home for a little while now.
Yeah.
Sort of put my roots down here in Brisbane. Met Colleen at a New Year's party at one of our other besties' houses. And then we really just kicked it off from there. Really only at the end of last year, I feel.
Yeah, honestly, for real. It's one of those things where you just meet someone and you're like, damn, I like this bitch. And
but we just never hung out, so this is like the first year where we've probably been friends, I think.
100%, yeah.
I didn't really like you back then.
I actually hated her. This is the first time really getting into it, and now we're just doing this podcast, so let's do it. Today, we're going to be talking about dating in Brisbane and what that's like, so let's get into it. Dating in Brisbane, I don't know. I feel like it's not for the weak. I feel like dating
dating in general
is not for the weak.
It's, no. Well, I've only recently, entered the dating scene again.
You did, yeah. That situation.
I personally haven't really been dating, just because, I think it's just, I'm in my healing sort of time right now. But I've dabbled, so and I kind of wish I did it at the same time. So I feel like you start, because I feel like
because I've been in the game.
She's been in the game longer than me.
I've been in the streets,
so
I've been in roundabouts, highways. I've been around, and no, it's really not for the weak. I feel like, especially in a place like Brisbane, it's one of those places where you got to tread carefully.
You've done one, you've done them all. Really,
you've done them all.
That's
exactly.
What I've heard.
If you've done one.
You've done the whole friendship group.
Exactly, yeah. And I feel like dating, especially in such a small area, can be... I feel like it's very isolating in a way. I feel like when you date in such a small space, it kind of feels like your options are very limited, pretty much. And that's pretty much the case.
It's crazy because Brisbane's actually the big smoke, for a lot of country people like myself. It's funny how you're
it's not that
we're in a small town. This is not really a small town.
No.
This is definitely, it's just you think Brisbane being a city, there'd be more people, but I feel like genuinely there's just not.
There really isn't.
And people either just grew up in the same friendship groups or they've just, everyone knows each other. And everyone from Brisbane will say the same thing. Everybody knows each other. So
everyone. It's if you know Tom knows Mary.
Tom knows
Mary
Joe,
knows Ed, Ed knows... It just keeps going. So it's one of those things where it's you just got to be careful.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And then there's also people that I think maybe because I'm getting older, people that I don't know. I think it's just because they're just 18, 20, 19, 20. They're literally just entering the scene. That's why I'm oh, who are you?
Exactly.
But they're actually just hella young. And I'm wait, why are you out and about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that's just, life.
And I feel as if, especially being in this, age, we're still young, we're still hot, we're still, we're cute. But it's just that I feel like when you're at this age, I don't know why. I don't know if you feel this way as well. I feel like a lot of them are going for the younger job. I feel old. I feel washed up.
Bro, I feel old.
I feel like I'm washed up now, and I feel like
you're 23. We're in
our 20s. We're 23 and 24. Okay, so
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel old. Being 24, I feel I'm nearing the end. The good years are gone.
They're done.
But to be honest, at the same time, I feel like the good years are literally just I feel like I've only just hit consciousness.
Yeah.
I think it's my frontal lobe is really
developed.
cooking. Yeah. When I was 20, 21, 22, I don't, looking back, I don't think there was anything going on in upstairs.
No.
Actually,
genuinely. There were no thoughts behind these eyes,
There were no thoughts.
I was just sitting there I was just letting shit happen. That should not have happened.
And then I look at kids now, 20, 21, 22, I'm damn, you are actually mature. Not mature, but You're a baddie. When I was 20, I was not a baddie. Like, this took time. Took time.
I've been ugly. No, I was really bad. Like, I used to have people. I remember we were in Sunday school. And shouts out to Leroy, you know who you are.
Leroy?
And, yes, because we used to have this beef, right? This is when I really found out that I was like, wow, like I'm actually fucking ugly. Is when...
How old were you?
I think I was like 16, 17.
Oh, everybody bitch. When I was 16,
but
I was like a size 14, 16.
Babe, me too.
But like I was wide. Anyway, you continue, sorry.
That's you know what, let me, this is bad. You think being wide is bad?
Wait,
this is even worse.
So you were at Sunday
school with this guy named Leroy. And then he basically, I remember they were like talking about who I think they were making a list of like who the hottest people at Sunday school were. So I was like, they were making a list, and obviously
it's very like Christian.
It's very Christian, yeah, I know, right? And then previously I did call him Rick Ross. I did say he looked like Rick Ross, and that wasn't my fault. But then they were making a list, and they were like, I was looking at the list, and I was like, oh, you forgot me. Oh. With all this confidence. Oh. And they were like, no, we didn't forget you, Colleen. You're just one of the boys. So he said I look like a man. And that hurt a little bit. I did sit down. I had to reflect.
That's the origin story of everyone's glow up. Like most people, I feel like
something
you were ugly when you were younger, and then something had to happen, like a glow up, to really get us to where we are now.
I know.
But people who are hot younger, like this is my theory.
Yeah.
If you were hotter younger and you peaked in high school, like you kind of not a baddie now.
Oh no.
Like the ugly ones really are baddies now.
They're like three kids deep, doing crack.
Yeah, literally. I open Facebook and Emily is like got 5 kids, and I'm like, what's going on?
By the same high school boyfriend that she had, and she should have left him ages ago.
So I'm kind of grateful for being like the ugly duckling growing up, and I feel like fuck Leroy, but also not fuck Leroy.
No, it's fuck Leroy. We're friends now. It's okay. So I also have a theory that if you were ugly when you were younger, now that we've glowed up, we have the benefit of having a personality.
Yeah, I feel like we were there. We were with you.
We've been there. We've been in the trenches. And now it's like we had to suffer, and we built such
Whereas if you're hot your whole life, there's like nothing
There's nothing going on up there. You've never been through the struggle. You've never been through the hustle.
You've never been in the struggle.
And then if you're ugly later on, now you're just ugly and dumb.
That's just, I'm so glad. Like, I was just thinking, like, I'm so glad that I got pretty later.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
I chose to use kombucha today, and
it looks like poo-poo.
It looks like poo-poo.
It looks like dog poo.
But it's kombucha, I promise.
It's just a bit brown. It's cute, though. Now, back to Brisbane. So why do you think people have such a negative experience dating in Brisbane?
Well, just, as we said, like...
It's small.
Brisbane, it's not necessarily like the most culturally diverse city in Australia. And then like in terms of things to do, there's like not a lot. I think it's growing just in terms of like going out and meeting people and like events. It's just like very limited. So like I can imagine dating was just...
It's just even worse.
It's just, it's not that good.
It's really not.
I don't know. It's kind of a follow up from the first question.
It is.
Like it's just shit. We've established.
It's really bad. We also established that Brisbane men are more stingy than other states.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. And
I actually recently went on a date with a girl.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, girls are not stingy compared to boys.
No.
Like. I went to the Gold Coast to like meet her. I've never met. I don't know what came over me. I think I just wanted to go to the beach.
She was just bored.
I was bored, and I was like, "Look, I'll drive down and see you."
Yeah, might as well.
We went, had a little picnic on the beach. She bought all the picnic stuff. She was like completely just like, "Yeah, I'll get the stuff." Like I think it's because I was driving so far. Like she just felt like it's just a nice thing to do. Whereas if I was meeting a boy in the Gold Coast, I feel like he would have brought the crackers. Maybe if that.
I forgot my wallet.
Like,
oh, sorry,
she
babe.
Brought
I got
everything. She brought a whole ass watermelon. Like,
how sweet.
She's sweet. And then we had tacos. We had like some cocktails. She bought the whole thing. She bought my dinner too. And I was like, wow. I literally went on a date with a boy here.
Wow.
Couldn't even afford a Pokeball.
No.
Couldn't even buy a Pokeball.
Back in my day, I had someone. We were at the beach, and he literally was like. We got there, and I thought he was bringing the food. He didn't bring the food. We pulled up. I was starving, and I was like, oh, this is a picnic. Like, where's the food? He's like, oh, do you want to pop into Aldi?
Huh?
He said, do you want to pop into Aldi? And I was like, what do you mean? You want to pop into Aldi? He said, yeah, let's pop into Aldi and get some food. I said,
I'm sorry. Like, I don't shit on Aldi. I like Aldi. Aldi's good.
I'm fine. I'm not, listen, all the people out there shopping at Aldi, do you,
I shop at Aldi.
I shop at Aldi. I love Aldi.
It's not like a good first impression.
No, it's not. And I'm like, I put on this fucking makeup that costs $150.
Let's go to Aldi.
For today. Yeah, exactly. Let's go to Aldi. No, we're not doing that.
Does this look like Aldi to you?
Bro,
like,
I must have.
No.
I must have looked like Aldi.
No, he looked at you and he was just like, yeah, we're going to Aldi.
Let's go to Aldi. He was white.
We're not even going to Woolies. We're going to Aldi.
He was white, so maybe it was like a... I think he was racist, but let's not talk about that. I went home, I cried, we move on.
Damn.
But yeah, we find that a lot of Brisbane men are a lot stingier than other states. Like if you go to like Melbourne or Sydney.
I haven't dated anyone anywhere else.
Really?
Because I've been in a relationship, so
cut it off. Go to Melbourne, bro.
Yeah.
Because when I
feel like that's where the money is.
Oh, that's where the money is.
Where the sugar daddies are. I need to go there.
I really need one.
I need one, bitch. I had to get my car serviced the other day.
No.
2.7K.
2.7K. Just a service. You know what really pisses me off about those people? Let me just say something to all the mechanics out there.
They're fucking me.
They are.
I swear to God, Nathan was fucking me that day.
No, seriously, like no lube. Like they're just out there and they're messing you up. Because one thing I don't like is the fact that...
they're just sorry.
just ramming in.
Like, so your tires are kind of fucked.
Yeah. What I don't like though is like when you get your car service, they charge you for all these things that you didn't know you needed, and it's like you should tell me how much it is first, and then we can discuss.
No, they do that. That's what they do. Where do you go?
I don't know.
They're supposed to give you a quote first.
They don't
before
do that
they fix it.
No, they don't do that for me.
What?
Bro. They just fix my shit and then
that's
like
illegal.
I should really stop going there.
Shit, I just nodded.
It was just me. Don't worry. Moving on. So yeah.
No, I feel like that's a bit cap.
No, it's really not. Like for real.
They fixed it first.
They fixed it, and I go there. I call them. I'm like, "Hey, do you have a spot?" They're like, "Yeah, pull out." I bring the car over. I come back. They're like, "That's $200."
Damn. I'd be like, "Bitch, well, I have to pay that, please."
Yeah. Oh man, but like,
we're gonna talk about. Yeah, stingy guys. Oh, what's the worst genre? I love how she said genre of guys.
Genre.
In the notes here.
There are different genres and there's different categories as well.
Different categories. To date in Oz, have you dated them?
Well, I'll start off with my first genre that I feel like is the worst, and that's fashion.
Fashion boys,
guys. They're the
really?
No, babe, you've been there. That's like
me. Have I?
I feel like have you been on a date with a fashion guy?
I guess so. Yeah.
When I tell you,
actually, yeah, I think
these Playboy Cardi warriors, these guys,
Playboy Cardi warriors,
Dolce & Gabbana, like.
Oh no, are we talking about the same fashion boy? Like the ones that wear brands?
They wear brands and then they.
No, I really? do not do that because those ones.
It.
I did casually see one. This guy, who literally like the ugliest designer shirts, but it had like fully a skull on it or some shit, but because it had Dolce & Gabbana on it, he thought it was cool.
That's what they do.
Are you talking about those ones?
Yes, I'm talking about like those deep like
design, not a fashion boy. You're talking about like brand boys.
Like you know those guys that are like, yeah, I love Playboy and Cardi, and I'm wearing. I don't know. What's those shoes that they wear? They were like...
I feel like I don't know this boy.
No, it's not a boy. It's a genre, bro.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know I know this genre.
Oh, man. How do I explain this?
Playboy Cardi, what does that mean?
You don't... Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about guys that base their whole personalities on what's trending fashion-wise. They have their own clothing brand.
Oh.
They're, like, trying to get into that scene, or they're in that scene.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the worst.
Okay.
And let me tell you why.
Okay,
because
tell me.
You meet them and you feel like they're going to be one way and they're not. They're not going to be that way. They're sleeping on a mattress on the floor in their friend's apartment.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like I've heard of boys like this.
Yeah.
Like my friend recently went on a date with this guy who... I dropped her off at this date, by the way. And this guy, like... He's like a rapper boy and seemed like he had money or some shit, but obviously giving off this vibe.
They never do.
Anyway, she gets there and this is like a fancy restaurant. She's ready to have dinner and he's like, the waitress comes over and he's like, no, we're just having drinks. And like, she was starving. And like, Nez was not ready to pay for this woman's dinner.
No.
Like,
So he brought her there under the
brought her there just to get fucked up.
He's like, you're not eating today because I want to get you drunk.
Yeah. And then they were talking and she was like, yeah, he said like he doesn't take public transport, he doesn't have a car.
Oh.
He's like, the next car I drive has to be like a Lamborghini.
Oh, okay.
And then she literally she left. She like had to
I
go to
would
the
have left too. Like, I would have
I was like, damn.
Like the fact that he didn't even consider the fact that she might be hungry.
Yeah,
like,
it's like 6
they're
p.m.
selfish. That's what I'm talking about. They're selfish. The most selfish genre of men I've ever met in my entire life. Like for dinner, they don't, I feel like they're just so consumed in their own vision that you're not even a factor in it. They don't give a damn, okay? They don't care about you. They care about themselves, okay? So be very careful.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what the worst... I feel like the worst genre would be... Like, they're not necessarily bad people. They're just, like, lover boys.
Okay, which one?
Like, musicians, artists. Like, those ones. It's just hard to get out...
Hard to get out. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's
pretty
a trap.
much. Like, they're lover boys. They'll write songs about you or like...
No, I hate that.
They're just very in with their emotions.
I hate that.
Especially Pisces ones, personally. Because I feel like they're the most...
They're really bad. I'm a Pisces.
Like, creatives are usually Pisces, in my opinion.
That's me.
Yeah.
But I get it. Musician guys are really the worst. But, like, I feel like it's easy to get out.
Is it?
One thing I cannot stand, if I would
Maybe it's hard for me.
Bro, I would literally cry if a guy made a song about me. I would hate it.
You would hate it?
Yeah, it'd be, you're so beautiful. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Get a job. Get a job.
Get a job.
No, I'm joking. That's not what I'm trying to say.
It sounds like
just
a
not for
dream,
me.
right? It sounds cool.
It sounds,
but then it's not. It's actually the worst.
It is.
Especially
really
when you want to like move the fuck on.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, so we're going to move on to some hot takes that we have in terms of dating. So some controversial opinions that you have when it comes to dating, pretty much.
Okay. I would definitely say, I feel like when you're on a date, don't order meals with odd numbers.
Huh?
Don't order meals with odd numbers.
Why?
Like
what
if
does
you're
that
going,
mean?
let me get into it. So basically, like if you're on a date and let's say you get an appetizer and it's like, I don't know, it comes in threes. Don't do it. Because now you're going to have that awkward situation at the end where it's like, who's going to have the last bite? Who's going to... Because
But I'm always having the last bite.
But some guys don't offer, though. And then
that's not your guy.
But it makes me hate them. It makes me hate them if they don't offer me the last piece.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's like standard.
That is very standard.
It's like if you want to show me that you care about me on the first date, you'll give me the last bite.
But then that's why I'm like...
But I feel like that is more of a second, third, fourth date thing.
You think so?
Yeah, you don't really share that shit on the...
I'd be sharing.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
I don't know who you are.
Oh, true.
Do you have cooties?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not really sharing off the foot, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I feel like it's a more intimate thing.
It is. It's okay. Yeah, that's true. You gotta like kind of know each other.
It's kind of like girlfriend vibes.
Yeah. Okay, scratch that. Okay. Forget about that.
No, I mean I'm supposed to contest it because it's your hot take.
That's true.
Yeah, so I don't have to agree with you.
That's true. You maybe agree.
Stand your ground.
Can you agree with me? Okay, I'm standing my ground. No odd number foods on a first date.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I was gonna say something like, I feel like people shouldn't have a roster, or if you do have a roster, you're lying about it. Don't you think? People are lying. That's not a good hot take.
No. You know what? I think you should always have a roster.
What?
I don't think there's anything wrong with
I thought you were saying my hot take.
No, as in I disagree with your ass.
I think people are lying about it. Like, let's be real.
Really?
Like, who's giving you the same amount of time each week? Unless my life is just fucking sad.
I think it's just you, babe. I think, listen, that's like, true. No, I can't lie.
But don't you think, like, who's giving you the same amount of time
each
week?
Like,
consecutive weeks on the same, whatever day it is. I feel like people are just, like,
making it up.
They say they have a roster, but they're just actually
they really
don't.
You're just a slut.
You're just a slut.
No,
like,
you're right.
Just out here getting with other people, like just getting with people. It's like you don't have a roster. You're just lying.
True. I mean, okay, listen. To me, a roster is like you're seeing multiple people at the same time. You're not necessarily sleeping with them,
but
you're
I feel like people need to be more
options.
specific when you say
a roster. Yeah, because to me, a roster sounds like
It sounds like
bopping
Monday John.
Yeah,
Tuesday down.
that does true.
Anyway, but it's not really.
I personally think it's okay to see more than one person because. Keep your options open. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'd get tired. I'd get
exhausted. It's a lot, eh? Like someone's getting.
And then
left on
also,
red.
like, who's gonna give me an STD? Like, you know, Like, I don't know what you're doing on your other days. It's like what Scissor said.
No, what was it?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, that's, like, what's going on?
That's so true.
I don't know. I'd rather just stick with one so I kind of know.
Yeah. What you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't want to get emotionally attached to like one person.
That's true.
And then that's when you're just a
hoe though. You don't have a roster.
No, because let me tell you something. If you're with one person and that's the only person you're seeing, at that point you need to be dating. You need to be dating. I'm talking about early stages, like when let's say you're seeing this person, but you're also going to go on a date with another person. And then you're also going to date with like I think 3 max is how many people you should be seeing at the same time. Yeah, and then after that, whoever wins, let the best man win.
Yeah, true.
That's really it.
I don't know. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that.
You're bored? That's true.
I ain't got time for that. I feel like I would just fall in love with all of them.
I'm
a lover girl. Like,
Aaliyah, get some help. Get some help. This is for all the celibate girlies out there, just working to, be better women. I think you should always go on a first date with a hairy vagina.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think period.
I think you should always go with something going on down there because then you're less likely to sleep with them.
You need a hairy vagina just to make sure you don't fuck on the first date.
No, because you think about it and you're going to be like, shit, I got a jungle down there. This is,
But then you probably will get with them anyway if the vibe's going well.
No, you won't. Trust me, no.
You'll really... Well, I don't mind if they see a hairy puss. Like, I would be like, if I was vibing, then...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
I don't let it get too crazy anyway. I kind of like it, yeah.
Oh.
So...
Well, this is just advice for like the girls out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's good advice.
If they don't want to, that's what they should do. I feel like that's a good take.
That's a good take.
Yeah, don't shave your pum-pum.
Don't shave your pum-pum. Don't shave it.
Don't shave.
Don't shave it.
Don't do it.
I also think that people are getting the ick just like too quickly over the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like everybody's like, yeah, I got the ick.
I feel like it's justified.
I got the ick. Did you get the ick?
I got the ick.
Did you get the ick?
I got the ick.
Or are you just like, are you just like saying that?
Like saying it to justify?
It's just like over dumb shit. Like you just.
What's like the dumbest ick you've ever heard?
Well, there's a lot out there. You've seen those memes. Like he treaded water weird.
Yeah, the way true. He sneezed. Yeah.
He breathed. Like
I can't.
Like,
I
don't know. I think it's just becoming a thing where people just need to chill out, stop getting the ick so quickly, unless it's genuine.
Genuine. It's a genuine ick.
Is it a genuine ick or
genuine?
Not?
Yeah.
Is it ick or not ick? That could be a good game.
Oh, ick or no ick? Yeah. Tune in next episode where we actually do add that into there. But yeah, no, ick or no ick. I really like that. No, that's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like some icks are justified. Like if you're like, I have some dumb icks. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if like we're talking.
What is your? Well, yeah.
If we're eating and there's a bit of food in the corner of your mouth,
that's disgusting.
I hate that thing.
It's like the dry.
You deserve to die.
Crusties.
Like you deserve to die. If that's the case, I'm leaving.
So you're not gonna wipe it away for them,
bro? Fuck that. Do I know you? Get off my face. No, absolutely not. No, you can wipe that. You should feel the food there, and you should be able to wipe it.
You should feel it.
Exactly. I also really don't like when like. This is a bit weird one. Like if you drop something, like let's say we're walking and we're in the middle of the road and you drop something and you like chase it, like you just do that little run. You do that. You know what I'm talking about. You like chase the ball and now you look pathetic. It's pathetic. It's
supposed to let the ball roll or something.
Yes, let it go because now it's pathetic. You're chasing something, but you look weird. You look hunched over and you're doing this. Like, just let it go. Let it go. I don't care if it's your driver's license. I don't care if it's your phone. Just let it be, bro. Don't chase things in front of me because now I'm looking at the back of you and your ass is up and your ass crack is also up. Why should I be looking at that? Why should I be made to suffer? I don't like it. It's gross. Don't do it.
It is that is an ick. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not doing that.
Let it go.
Let it go. Just if it's like a piece of paper and it's flowing away and you're chasing it, pathetic. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
You're pathetic.
Yeah.
I don't like it up.
Shit, I don't even know what my.
There's definitely something.
There's something. Shit, I don't even know. But that is very specific.
It's very specific, and I hate it.
Yeah, I've never thought of that, actually.
No.
I'm going to keep a lookout.
It happened to me
future.
once. He never saw me again. Ever again.
I saw his booty crack.
I saw his booty crack. I said, good night.
No.
You don't deserve me.
But that is such an ick note, though, seeing people's booty
It's
holes.
gross, yeah.
Nah. Can you not feel the breeze on your ass?
Bro, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Like, and they've got big asses too. Like
It's got hair in it.
It's hairy. It's dark. It's just, I don't need to see that. Get that out of my face, man. I don't need that. Okay. All right. This next part, we're going to be talking about the types of guys that you should avoid when it comes to dating. So, first. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
I feel like I already said it. Fashion people. Like, I don't want a guy that cares about how he looks.
I feel like there's
I don't
so
want-
many different types of fashion people, though.
There's definitely...
Like the actual cool fashion boys.
If they're actually cool,
that's fine.
that's fine. But
Okay.
if they want to be a part of something and they really shouldn't...
Okay, trying to be someone you're not.
Exactly, yeah. Trying to fit into a square.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like that.
it's not a vibe. I think like boys that have pet reptiles.
Oh,
They're a huge
yeah.
red flag.
Strange
Why do you have a pet fucking dragon?
Why do you have a pet? Why do you have a snake in your house?
Why do you have a snake in your
Are
house?
you possessed? Like, you don't need a snake in your house. It's weird. No, I don't like that.
It's very strange.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is.
very. Is it like a masculine thing to have like a pet dragon?
Like, it's weird. I feel like they're trying to
I don't get it.
feed something in them.
Inside.
Like, I'm the animal. You know how guys like to refer to themselves as like animals? I'm a beast. You're not a beast, bro. You're a human being. Get that shit out of your house. I don't need to see that. No.
That is so true. That might
yeah.
actually be why.
They always refer to themselves as like some sort of animal.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm lying. Rawr. Like, bro, what? Like, schizophrenia, bro. You need to get checked. I don't
need to
like
get
it.
checked,
Yeah,
please.
for real. I don't. But I
Yeah.
agree with that because I'm not coming in your house.
No, the worst
No.
combo was the fashion boy who had a pet reptile. I was like, what the fuck?
Get out of my face. Like, that's scary. That's actually really scary. That's
really
a serial
scary.
killer. No, I'm actually scared about
It is really
No.
scary.
I don't like that.
It was, but he was so hot. That's the
Oh,
problem.
I don't care.
He was fine.
Nope.
And I was
Nope.
like, shit, I have to look past your bad fashion and your fucking pet reptile.
Yeah,
Like,
and-
this is a workout, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally testing me.
Dude, even with the I can't even do a guy with like actual pets, like a cat or a dog. I can't do guys with like actual pets, like dogs.
Actual
or
pets, just
I can't-
regular pets.
I can't do it.
Why?
Because I feel like who's gonna get more attention? Who's gonna get more time?
Wow,
Because
that's a deeper rooted issue in you, bro.
it probably is, but
I think you need to get checked.
I do,
Like,
but I hate it. No,
dogs are cute.
Bro,
I
it's
feel like
cute.
that's such a turn on when a guy has a dog.
See, for me, it's like I don't need you going back to your house every day to walk your dog. Like, you know what I mean? I don't
Spend
need you.
time with me.
Yeah, like I
We
need
walk the dog together.
No,
Okay.
get that thing out of my face.
Okay.
No.
I think
I
other
don't want
people
it.
we should avoid are like musicians, artists, obviously, as I said.
Yeah.
Like DJs.
Yeah.
Or if they walk into a club and they just like know the security. Boys that know the security. They
They're
know the bar
outside.
girlies.
Yes.
They know the people that work at the bar.
Everyone's like, hey, bro.
Major. Hey, G.
Hey, G.
What's going
on, man? Second time this week.
Yeah, second time this week. I saw the other week. It's like, oh,
How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, it's a different
No,
girl. You
yeah.
It's a different girl? Oh, shit. How are you doing?
major red flag.
Yeah, I hate that.
Leave the club.
Yeah.
Leave the vicinity.
Because it's actually getting really bad, especially every man in Brisbane needs to hear this. Going outside every weekend, do you not have a home? Do you not have other hobbies to do? Why are you outside at every
Why?
single function? You've been outside for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, bro. It's
Yep.
getting out of pocket. Like, I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Like, if it's cool if you're outside every now and then, like, it's cool. Like, there's no issue with that. But if you're always outside, it just tells me you're an unserious person.
And also, are you not getting sick all the time?
Are you not getting sick? Are we?
And also, they definitely have STDs.
Oh, 100%.
It's
Chlamydia,
just like,
all of it.
They have the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
And boys do not get tested. Let's be real.
They do not.
Boys probably have never been to the doctor.
No, they've just got lumps on their...
They got lumps.
They got lumps and bumps and they're just scratching
Yeah.
them off. It's weird. Seriously, they some of them do that. It's gross. Yeah, that's really bad.
That's kind of the people who I would avoid. Or
Yeah.
we would avoid collectively.
All together. That's
what
for
I
everyone
think.
out there. So this next part, we're going to be reading out Instagram replies that I got from people on my Instagram because I posted a Q&A talking about what is the worst thing about dating in Australia. So let's read some of the replies. So the first thing that someone said was limited options, which we've discussed. It's really bad. Someone said you, so me. Someone said Colleen knows everyone. Someone said... this one's specifically related to black men, actually. Yeah. It says black men don't want black women. Paul, what you laughing at?
That's facts.
That's
So much hate.
it's given no because you think this is coming out of thin air, but this is actually you're like literally. It's
Or if
based,
they're like light skin.
exactly like
Yeah.
literally like they'll be either be
Yeah.
light skin or like
Light
fully
skin or white.
or Asian. Asians are coming up. Indians now. It's
Just like light skin.
yeah, just light skinned. Like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely a lot of them out there that do like black women, but I think what we're seeing now is a lot of them are having their like fun a lot. Like I feel like they're having their fun with the other races and
They're
then
just testing them
they're
out.
testing the water, which isn't bad.
But
Test
most
the water.
times they end up with one of them.
They do. Most of the times they do. Exactly. Like we're seeing a high rise in biracial kids. Love that. But still, it's like, I think you can have your biracial children and you can, get with your Asians and get with your Asians and your Wiggies and whatever you want to do. Do what you want to do. But do not bring black women into it when you are being asked about your preference. Like, it's getting weird. Like, why is it every single time someone asks you, oh, like, where'd you meet your girl? Oh, I met her at the bar where blackies don't go because I hate black women and they shouldn't be there and they're too loud. It's getting really ridiculous. Like, we don't care. Like, we do not care. And I feel like a lot of them are like now, they have this hatred, I feel, sometimes.
There's this one guy that I know who literally only dates white, like the same version
Of the white, yeah.
chick. Like this chick in different fonts.
How
like the
crazy.
same. And like his response, I remember, was just like, well, black girls are just too crazy for me.
What does that mean, bro? What does
Like
that mean?
black as in, brown girls are just too crazy. And like I was like, damn, and he's also like light skin and
Oh my
mixed.
God.
And it's just like I can't. I feel like once you try it, then you forget about.
You forget about
Not that like I love my white girlies, but
Yeah.
like when you exclusively only stick to one lane, it's
Yeah.
kind of just like.
But then they always see. The thing is, what I've seen is that they always come back. 30 years down the line, when they're there with the roast bland chicken and the peas and the
seasoning.
corn, yeah. Then they're coming back like, "Hey, Funke, how are you? You want to make me some jollof?" Like, no, you had your chance. You're coming back now, but it's like your time has passed. So they need to think about that. They need to think about that part. But look, do what you want to do, date who you want to date. Just don't bring us up into it. I hate that.
Yeah, not for me.
Someone said they all look like roaches.
Who looks like roaches?
All of them.
Oh, sorry, the people.
Oh, the men. Yeah. This is from a woman.
Right.
Now, another one is... Oh, okay. So one girl said, it's rare for men to approach you or take you on dates, etc., bare minimum effort. Yeah.
Wait, what?
She said, it's rare for men to approach you, take you on actual dates.
Yeah, I
bare
think
minimum
Australian
effort.
men versus
Very bare minimum.
American men,
Yeah.
especially.
So the question is, what is the advice for men who do approach a woman,
Yeah.
do choose to approach them, and what are the signs to know whether or not she's interested or uninterested?
Yeah.
So the signs that she's uninterested is that she gives you a one-word answer, like, thanks.
Yeah.
Or, that's nice.
That's nice. Or ignores you.
I know,
Yeah.
exactly. Or she ignores you. If she says any of
Or
those
if you
words,
buy her a drink and she takes the drink and she walks
walks away, you're done. You
That's
wasted
a
your money.
Clear, clear sign. I've definitely
Yeah.
done that before. Like,
Yeah.
all these girls are trying to hustle, trying to get free drinks.
Exactly.
But if she genuinely liked you,
She will start a conversation.
She'd stick around.
She'll stick around. But there's some girls out there that will start a conversation to get more drinks and then that's over. So it's really hard to tell in that way. But if she does engage in conversation with you, if she
I feel
looks
like
you
you
in
could
the eyes.
still tell. I don't know, it's hard. If I was a guy, I'd feel like I'd be so stupid. I wouldn't be able to tell.
You'd be like,
She loves me.
boom.
Right?
Yeah,
No,
true.
I just think you just have to try and weed out the fake hoes from the real hoes.
Yeah,
Like,
but then how do you weed out the fake hoes to the real hoes? See, this is
Like-
what I'm saying. If we engage in conversation and
if you're
we're
actually
interested-
engaging in the conversation.
Exactly.
Whereas she can just be like nodding and you're talking to her and she's not giving you much back, that's probably a sign
that she's not interested.
that she's not interested.
Yeah, like that's really it. Like
Yeah.
you just have to gauge out the conversation. That's it.
Or if she follows you around the whole valley. It's
Yeah,
like,
if she gives you her number, she's like, "Oh, so where do you live?" Like, there we go. Like, now you know you're getting
like
somewhere.
Colleen, one time she followed this guy from one club.
We're
at this one club. We were at this one club. And she's like, "Oh my god, that guy's so hot." I think I got with him once and he was like so good. Like, oh my God, we have to follow him. Bitch, we followed this man like around the valley to like where he was going next, like Kenjin or some shit. And she was just like in a trance, bro.
I was in love.
She was in love. And like she was just standing there and this man fully gets like into a fight at Kenjin.
He had to be kicked out.
People are bashing this guy.
It was ghetto. It was really ghetto. And I sat there and I said, what a man.
Wow, he's so hot. Like, that's when you know
I was in love, yeah.
She likes you.
Yeah. I usually don't go for people that fight. I hate fighting. But I don't know what happened that day.
It was so sexy that night.
It was juju. It was
witchcraft.
witchcraft.
But that man is too hot to be
doing what he do. He knows who he is.
Be a model.
Get help.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that just wraps up the first episode of Shut Up Colleen ever to happen. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will have links in the description below. We've got Spotify, YouTube, and the Instagram account. Make sure to follow, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, tune in next time for the next episode, which will be all about friendship breakups. So yeah, thank you.
Yay.
Get off. Bye.